We are back once again with No Escaping the Cul-de-Sac, a Knots Landing rewatch podcast. My name is Tricia.
My name is Linda.
And we are 8 episodes into season 4 now.
Wow.
We are almost at the halfway point, which is kind of insane.
It is.
Lots of crazy stuff to come in the rest of this season.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind
Exciting.
of, it's all brewing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's all getting ready to explode.
Yeah, it's very good.
Jumping right into it.
Alrighty.
We open with episode 7, Investments. Karen is packing her bags because Mac is taking her camping.
Yes. Oh, hilarious.
Very funny.
Hilarious.
And yes, we'll get into it as the episode goes on. Everything that goes wrong is entirely her fault.
It is. Yes, it is.
Like 100%.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
He doesn't do anything wrong.
No, he does not. Poor Mac. He's trying so hard.
He is. But she's getting ready to go out and Diana's acting like a brat.
Yeah, very immature.
And what is she even saying in this scene? Where like, oh yeah, Mac comes in the door to pick her up.
Mm-hmm.
And Diana's like, Mom doesn't usually like camping.
Yes, and she doesn't like fishing. She sounds like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, she really sounds like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, she's only doing this to make you happy, and she doesn't actually want to do this.
Wow. Nah. You know, it's like, just, if you don't like him, stay away from him. Shut up. And like you said, move out already. You're 19.
I was
if you don't like it, just go.
She's 19 now.
Yes.
She's by now had a birthday. She's 19. Mm-hmm. And just wasn't your whole plan as soon as you graduated high school, you were going to go work for Victoria?
In New York?
Just go.
Then go. Or at least get a job so that you can go rent your own place if you hate him that much and don't want to be around him, because he's around all the time now.
Yeah.
So.
Like you said, like, yeah, if he is like doing something horrible to you or like you think I'm in physical danger, like sure. But if you just think that he's kind of irritating, leave me alone.
Yes, leave me alone. Leave Mac alone. Leave me alone. Shut up about it already. Yeah, you don't like how he is. Oh, he's so arrogant. He's so... And she's running down the list to her mother of the things that irritate her. I would say, okay, that's the last time you get to say it. Now, go away. We won't talk about it anymore here. Just too childish.
And, I mean... I really do like that Karen at no point, except for Mac does something to her that's terrible. Yeah. And the worst thing he ever does to her is soon.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. Yeah, it's really the worst thing he ever does to her.
Yeah.
And except for that moment, Karen is never like really worried about what Diana thinks about this, which is nice.
It is nice. I love that she just keeps telling Mac, oh, she hates your guts. Kind of half jokingly, like, well, I don't know what we're going to do about it, but it's
just what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And the boys, of course, love Mac, so they're chatting with him. And Karen and Diana go to talk in the kitchen, and I think it's Michael who says, what are you fishing for? And of course, Mac says, for the halibut.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Karen is talking to Diana in the kitchen. She's like, look, this relationship and this vacation mean a lot to me. Mm-hmm. So you can just keep your mouth shut.
Yes, quit trying to ruin it for me. I'm happy.
Right. And I can't remember even what Diana says. I really block out a lot of what she says.
Yeah, me too. Now it's tiring.
But anyway, yeah, Karen's basically like, just shut up and stop doing this.
Stop trying to spoil my fun here. You know,
doesn't have anything.
Happy. Leave me alone.
You're an adult, and it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Exactly.
So.
You don't live. Well, you do. You still live here, but you could move. Whatever. You're an adult yourself, Diana. I don't have to worry about. You're not a 10-year-old kid. I'm worried that you don't like my new boyfriend. And
right. Like if Michael had a big problem with him, Michael's like 13, 14 by now.
Yeah.
If Michael had a big problem with him, then we have a problem.
Then you got a problem.
Because he's going to be raised by him.
Exactly.
So it's an issue.
Yeah.
But Diana and Eric are adults. Like, and Eric loves him, so Eric's not an issue. But Diana's an adult.
Yeah.
And if she has a problem, then whatever.
Yeah.
But
go bitch to your friends about him instead.
Right?
Instead, if I were Karen, go bitch to your friends about this, not me.
So Karen and Mack are off to go camping. And then Val surprises Lily May by coming home from her tour a day or two early.
Yeah, surprise!
Walks in the door, surprise, Mama! And
Jesus.
Lily May's on the couch getting a neck rub from Chip.
From her little boyfriend, Chip.
She wants to think that he's her boyfriend.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Just kind of joking, she's got a weird little crush on him.
I forgot that they really do kind of head on say that Lily May has a crush on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I forgot that they just kind of say it.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I thought it was like just kind of implied throughout the whole thing. Like, oh, maybe she has a little crush on him. They just come out and talk about it.
Yep, they do.
But
it's pretty obvious.
I mean, it's very.
Yeah.
But I forgot that there was actually dialogue about it.
Yeah.
But Val comes home and Chip's here and she's like, what the hell?
Yeah, what's happening? Why are you here?
And Lily May immediately starts gaslighting her.
Yes.
Just immediately.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, you remember, darling. I told you on the phone that I invited Chip to stay with us
for a while.
Until he finds a new job in a new place.
Which Val actually is thinking,
maybe. I was busy.
Maybe I did tell you that. I don't know, but still looking like, but what are we talking about here? When's he going to find this job in his place and get out of here?
So just gaslighting her, which is very funny.
It is.
And of course, the little shit-eating grin that Lily May gets on her face. She's like, well, Chip's welcome here as long as he likes. Isn't he, Val?
Isn't he, Val?
And Val's like, whatever. Yeah, I just got home. Sure.
Yeah, I just did a book tour. I'm tired. I'm whatever. For now, whatever. Fine. Funny.
Oh, it is pretty funny. The way, I think that Chip is a pretty well structured character for who he is and who he ends up being and how he destroys the lives of everyone in this cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
It's doesn't ever seem like, I mean, there are points in the next season where it's a little over the top, but
yeah,
for season 4, it's never so overblown that you don't believe this person exists.
Exactly.
There are people like this that exist who just lie all the time and try to make themselves sound important and sound cool and amazing and aren't I the greatest?
Yes, get what they want. Right. But he's not hurting anyone yet.
I would say, not yet.
Yeah.
I would say at this point, before all the craziness happens that comes, that he is more successful at selling this kind of character than Abby.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I love Abby.
Yes.
I love Donna Mills, but she's already so over the top.
She is.
That you're like, oh, come on.
Come on. Really?
No one would believe this.
No everybody knows
No
who
one
you
would
are.
believe a word you're saying.
Exactly.
Everyone in this neighborhood knows exactly what you are.
Yep.
So good luck.
Good luck.
But with Chip, it's very much if I didn't know that this guy was so manipulative and such a liar, I could see him getting away with it.
Yeah.
He's just that good.
He is that good. He's really good.
He's really, really good.
Yes, he is.
And at this point, I'm like, oh, I don't think, oh, Diana, you're so stupid. Or I don't think, oh, CG, you're so stupid.
No, not at all.
Or Lily May, you're so stupid. How can you not see? No, I totally, he has so many balls in the air.
And she does.
And he's lying to everyone about everything.
Yep.
But he's so careful about it. And the writers have been so careful about it that you're like, yeah. If I was in the middle of this situation, I'd probably be like, this guy's fine.
Yeah, I'd buy it. Yeah, oh God, if you're Diana, oh my God, he is. He's so fun, he's so sweet, and CG, wow, he really cares about me, cares about getting my career going, and look how he manipulated Val, and when he did it with her, she really calmed down, and she really changed a lot once he came in the picture, when she went on the Mike Douglas show, when he was showing her the photos and telling her how great her book was, he played that perfect.
Yeah, he always does. And for the moment, We'll see how I feel in a while.
Yeah.
But for the moment, it's like,
yeah.
He's good.
He is good. Good con artist.
Really, really good.
Yes.
Very believable. Very good at remembering what he's told people and keeping it all straight.
Yeah.
And keeping them from being suspicious. He's very good.
He is very good. That'd be very hard to do.
Yeah, it would be hard to write. Like, I watched this as a writer. I'm like, they're damn good. Because they are keeping all of this straight with him and making his relationships so consistent and his lies so consistent that it's just very believable. They're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, where you don't catch, like, a lot of the time you'll catch something and say,
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. That's not what happened. And why didn't she see that? Or why didn't she catch on to that? No, you're right.
He's very good.
Yeah, he is.
And then we're cutting to the camping trip. It must have been a long drive because they're just getting settled in and it's nighttime.
Yeah.
And Mac is minding his own damn business.
Yeah,
and he's just zipping the sleeping bags together.
Right.
And Karen is like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, these two sleeping bags, they connect into like a double.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you're pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
They're hilarious.
Like,
huh? Okay.
What?
We can't even just sleep in the same sleeping bag together. I don't know. We've been together for a while or whatever.
And she gets so mad at him.
She does.
And
she gets
for no reason at all. Because she's like, you're assuming we're going to sleep together. And he just goes, didn't you?
We're going away for a weekend, I think they're thinking. Come there he is.
Right? Like, I thought that was kind of implied, but but I mean, he doesn't do it. He's so like, whatever. Okay. Like, he does not get mad. He does not like get on her about it at all.
No pressure, no fight, no nothing.
Nothing.
Just, okay.
Well, if you want to sleep by yourself, that's okay.
Yeah.
But she gets so mad.
Yeah, she does.
For no reason all.
Come on, they've been going out for a while now. They're, like you said, they've gone away for the weekend.
I mean, I'm sorry, you're almost 40.
Yeah.
You're not I understand that this is a big thing for her because Sid has died and she's never been in this situation since that happened.
Right.
Like, I get it.
Right.
But you can't be mad at him for assuming that when you're damn near 40 years old and you've known him for like a couple months.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry.
And you've been through a lot together already.
Yeah. He's put a lot on the line for you. He's protected you. He's taken care of you.
Right.
He's gotten you through all of the crap with Roy and Frank. And as much as you were pissing him off at the time.
Exactly.
He really supported you.
Yes, he did.
And got you through that.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't mean she owes him anything.
No,
it means that they've built a very trusting relationship already, and a close relationship to have gone through that.
Yeah, and it's fine for him to assume this, and it's fine for her to say, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But her to pick a fight is so weird.
Yes.
And she gets all pissed about it.
Yes, she does.
And she wants him to fight her so bad.
Oh, she does.
She wants a fight.
She wants a fight.
So bad.
Didn't get one.
And he's like, okay, well then, good night.
Okay, good night. She's just looking like, damn.
And she tries to argue with him again. He goes, oh, no, good night.
Yeah, good night.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this. I'm not taking the bait. Pardon the pun. I'm going to sleep. I said it was fine. I ain't fighting about it.
It's fine. Good night. And she's so upset that she didn't get a fight.
Oh, she is. Yeah. And I'm sure he's figured that out because they've been together long enough for him to know that they both like to fight and argue. But
he doesn't want to right now about this. And he just doesn't want to play her games right now.
No.
So he's like, no, we're not doing this.
No, we're here to have fun. Yeah.
So strike one from Karen.
Yeah.
This is totally her fault.
It is.
He didn't do anything wrong.
No.
She could have just very calmly said, I don't know if I'm ready. And then he would have been like, okay.
Okay. End of conversation. Yeah. Give me more time. Okay. Yeah.
But she had to
fly
off the handle about it.
I had to try and start a fight.
And then it's the next morning. Gary is driving Abby and the kids out for a surprise.
Yeah.
They have their eyes closed. And they probably have had them closed for a while because he has to drive up to this thing.
Yes.
So they're like, please, can we just open our eyes? It's been forever.
Get car sick, for crying out loud.
So he's taken them to, okay, we're going to have to start doing the arithmetic.
Yes, we are. This is the beginning of the whole thing now. We got to remember all the money that's going out here.
As a reminder, Gary's inheritance is $10 million, but it is doled out $1 million a year for 10 years.
Yes.
I guess maybe the money that he doesn't have yet is going to accrue interest. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know for sure.
Maybe. But even at this point.
At this point, he has $1 million.
Yes.
He's got $1 million.
$1 million.
Keep this in mind.
Keep it in mind for a while.
This is, until like the next season.
Yes.
He'll only have $1 million.
Yeah.
This is important to remember.
It is important to remember.
Because
it doesn't add up.
He pulls up to this ranch. I don't know if they say if he has actually, put any money on this ranch at this point.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay, so then that's one we can put aside for now. That's fine. But he wants to buy this ranch.
Yes.
He says that the only time he was ever happy as a kid was when he was working at South Fork.
Yes, and he's told Abby this before.
He didn't like any of the oil stuff. He didn't like the business stuff, but he loved that ranch.
So he goes on about, we could raise cattle here, we'd have horses here, we'd have gardens here, just going on and on about everything he wants to do with it. Of course, Abby's got a look on her face like...
Well, yeah, because she doesn't want him to spend money on what makes him happy.
Oh, God, no.
He wants she wants him to spend money on what will make her happy.
Yes, and she sure as hell doesn't want to live out in the middle of nowhere on a ranch.
Yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, this would be great for, long weekends and holidays. Yeah. And he's like, no, I want to live here. I want to run this ranch, on my own with, obviously with hired help, but I want to work this ranch. And she's so mad.
She is mad. How dare you bring me out here with my kids and tell me this is where we're going to live. That's not how we're going to do this. I decide what we do. How we spend the money is what's going on in her head.
I will say this 100 times until they actually are spoilers. You're not married.
They're not married. And they really haven't been together that long.
No, they haven't. Less than a year.
Yes. She has no say. It's not her money.
Not at all.
No.
Even if they were married, it still wouldn't be her money.
No.
But at least if you, like you said, if you've been married for a certain amount of years, maybe you'd be like, talk about it then.
Right. You've been part of the family.
Right.
You've been married for many years and you've gone through a lot together. Then, you're going to talk about what we might do with the money. But this case...
Hell no.
No.
And so she just completely takes the wind out of his sails.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
It is.
Because he was so hyped up about this. And she's like, I don't want to.
I don't want
to live here.
Right.
What do you mean this is what you're doing with the money? We should invest the money. And then she's like, money is power.
Yes.
And if you have power, you can get a lot more than this place. And he just deflates.
Yeah.
He's so sad. And all the wind has been taken out of his sails. And he's like, okay, great.
Thought the kids would love it. They'd love living out here. I could do the ranch stuff that I want to do, and you just spoiled it in 10 seconds.
As she does with everything. All the time.
Unless
always.
It's her idea, she ruins it.
I guess he hasn't put any money down. But this is stop number one.
Yeah.
We're going to have to put this on the list of things Gary is spending this $1 million on.
Yeah.
How much would this ranch cost in 1983?
Right. And even like we have said, even if you just put money down on this ranch, you would have to put a good amount down because you're going to be paying monthly mortgage payments on this ranch. It's huge. It's a big ranch.
It's huge. It's gigantic.
Yes. Big barns, big house. A lot of acreage. It's big.
It is. And then we're back camping.
Yeah.
And there's an establishing shot of a raccoon, and I had to write down Jimothy.
Oh, cute.
To be trendy, to be on trend, and reference Jimothy.
Yeah.
From this is fine to say because we don't live there anymore. From our native Seattle area. Yeah. Jimothy the raccoon.
Yep. Yeah.
I just love the mariners on the Jumbotron get loud for Jimothy.
That's really cute. That's pretty funny.
Anyway, Jimothy the raccoon is washing his little food in the river. And then Karen walks up. Mac has his, what are those called? The big rubber pants?
Oh, the hip waders.
Yeah. And he's standing in the river and he's fishing and just having like a casual conversation with her. Like they didn't have a huge blowout.
Right. To him, it's like, I don't care. I don't want it to spoil the weekend. I'm not bringing it up. I hope she doesn't.
And they're talking about making breakfast. And she just says, I'm sorry. And it's very cute. He says, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah.
She kind of does, but he's being nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Just letting it go.
Yeah. Just like, whatever. I get it. And it's a very nice moment between the two of them. It's one of their first, like the beginning of their relationship is very cute. And it's very, like, when they were still dealing with the Roy and Frank stuff, it's very comedic. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Like, his whole deal when they first get together is, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into?
Yeah.
And now they're past that and they're kind of settling into their actual relationship.
Yeah. Kind of playing, kind of fun. Just, easy.
But like very romantic and sweet. And kind of getting into that mode of them where they're very romantic for the next 10 seasons. They're extremely romantic together. And it's very, God, their relationship, especially years down the road after they're married and everything, it's so realistic.
Yeah.
I watch it and it just feels so real.
Yeah.
Like all of this insane shit is happening around them all the time.
Yep.
Like this show gets wild.
It gets very wild.
It gets crazy.
Yeah.
And there's always some crazy bullshit going on in their lives. But then like you'll have a really cute scene where they're just making dinner together or they're like giving each other a foot massage or they're just being funny and cute.
Yep.
And I don't know, they just, even in the chaos, they're so real.
They are real.
And you kind of see the beginnings of it here where they just have this very sweet moment where he says, I made an assumption and I thought we both did and I guess I was wrong. And she says, no, you weren't wrong. I made the same assumption.
Yeah.
But I got scared.
Yeah.
I haven't been with anyone since Sid. And you're the first man who, and he goes, what, turned you on? It's cute. And he's and I know in light of what he does, it does negate this.
It spoils it.
It spoils it. But for now, it's very sweet.
It is.
And he says, I know this is a big step for you, and I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah.
I want to help you. He says, if it's rough on you, I want to make it easier.
Yeah.
And it's very sweet.
It is very sweet.
And I do think he means it.
Oh, he does.
But
I think so. I was going to say what he does that we're talking about, this terrible thing, it doesn't ruin Mac for anybody. It's just,
No. Especially since it does, I think it happens in the very next episode that we'll see next week.
Yeah.
Especially since it does happen so early in their relationship. And I don't know, they're not married. They have this weird, like, Mac doesn't want to say that he's committed to her kind of thing.
Yeah, doesn't like to say I love you. Yeah.
We'll get into all of that.
Yeah.
But it is terrible. I'm not saying what he does isn't okay at all.
Yeah.
It's just he's not Gary, you know?
I was just going to say, he does not do the kinds of things that Gary does or Richard.
Absolutely. Not even
No.
close. A really long time ago, I was on the Knots Landing subreddit and someone was talking about how, like, they said something about Mac being, like, their least favorite male character on the show.
Really?
And I was like, out of all the men, all of the awful, hideous men on this show, you pick him?
Wow.
But okay.
Makes no sense to me.
No, not at all.
No. They had to be alone on that one.
Oh, they were, yeah. Mac, as a character, has his detractors, but he is so much more popular now than he was when I first got into this show, like 18 years ago.
Really?
Oh, 18 years ago, when I was on, like, the SoapNet forums and stuff, people hated Mac.
Wow.
They hated him.
Didn't like his sarcasm, didn't like his attitude, which...
a lot of people are like, oh, he's so goody two-shoes. And it's like,
come on.
Like, you have to have at least one character with a moral backbone.
Yes. You have to have one steady couple in the show.
Right. And, like, people did not like him back then.
Wow.
It was very rare to find someone who really liked him.
That's funny.
But now people love him.
Nice.
In 2026, Mac has found his moment. People love Mac. Not everyone loves Mac, but most people do.
Well, Well, you would think so. Come
right?
on.
But yeah, he never gets to the point of Richard, Kenny, especially Gary. He never does anything like that.
No.
He has this one moment where he screws up.
Yes.
I can promise you he never does it again.
Never does it again. And people like to see the drama, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
But you have plenty of that. You do need the one character. Like Mac.
A lot of the women on this show are very morally upstanding. Like, Karen's fantastic. Val is wonderful.
Yeah.
You have, like, 2 men on this show that I can think of, and one of them ends up screwing up really bad. Not Mac.
Right.
You have, like, 2 guys on this show where you're like, that's a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, 2.
2. 2. So, come on. Enjoy
and a third where you're like, yeah, he's an asshole, but we love him.
We love him. Yep. Yeah.
I'm sure anyone listening who knows the show can decipher which other 2 men we're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've completely lost the plot here. What's going on? Oh, yeah, they're having this very sweet moment.
Yeah.
He says that he wants to help her through, like, their first time because he knows that it's a big deal for her. And then they almost kiss.
Almost.
And a fish bites, so he has to go catch the fish, which is cute.
Which is funny because they've kissed before.
Yeah, but we haven't really seen it. I think we only saw them
a few times.
I think only the once at this point.
Oh.
Only their first kiss, I think.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, because they don't really act like a couple during the Roy and Frank stuff.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much going on and they don't really have time to figure out, like, what they are at that time.
Well, and like he says too, the kids are always around, so they're not, and Diana's always bitching about him, so they're not going to be hugging and kissing in that situation.
Because they have their first date and their first kiss, and they obviously know something is going on here, like there's some kind of spark between them, but they don't really explore it until now.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, now we're at the restaurant. And Richard and Laura are having a little bit of an argument. Nothing serious, but she's like, we're not turning a profit because you have to buy all the top of the line things. You will not cut a corner to save your life.
No, you have to have everything has to be the best. Why is she sounding surprised about this?
This is who Richard is.
That's who he is, because in the episode where he is telling her they need to borrow money, he goes out, he sees that expensive car, and he's going to write down the phone number so he can get that car. He even tells her about that in that episode.
Yeah,
so
like, I realized when I was about to write it down that you were so correct and I was so wrong, and I need somebody to rein me in because I cannot control it.
Yeah, so you need to be in charge of the money. I'm fine with that. So now why be shocked that she has to have the best of everything for this restaurant.
That's true.
From the very beginning.
It's true. I mean, yeah, she gave him control over the money again so that he could run this restaurant. Of course he's running it into the ground.
Of course.
Of course he is.
Yes.
That's just who he is.
Yes.
He needs the best wine and the best food. And
and the best chef.
He buys, like, wild truffles that you can only find in, like, certain regions of the world. And, like, good God,
and the
Richard.
wine, the expensive wine and everything else. Yeah.
So this place is packed, like, every day.
Yeah.
People, of course they love it. It's top of the line stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just not keeping up.
He's obviously not charging enough.
Exactly. Well, if you're buying all this expensive food, charge a lot of money for the food.
Yes. So you can make the money back and a profit.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's running this place into the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said, Laura makes so much goddamn money.
Yeah.
As a real estate agent.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy that they've spent so much that he's talking about taking out a loan.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah, like she says, already?
Yeah.
We went through all that money already? It's like, but you just said he has to have the best, and he's spending tons of money. He isn't paying attention to the money part until he goes to buy all this expensive stuff, and it isn't there anymore. He's just having fun in the kitchen with the chefs and telling them what to do and being the boss for a change and wanting everything to just get the best. Yeah.
Oh, Richard.
And then suddenly, dude, the money is gone.
So he's kind of in a hole.
Mm-hmm.
We'll explore this soon.
Yeah.
And then Lily Mae is in the kitchen, and she's making chicken and dumplings.
Yeah.
And Val comes in, and she goes, "Can you believe that Chip's never had homemade chicken and dumplings before? Now you taste that and tell me it doesn't taste exactly like I used to make when you were little."
Yeah.
And Val's like, "You never made chicken and dumplings?
No, never.
You crazy
Never
old woman."
Yeah.
Like,
you just make this crap up in your head. And
no,
just come on. You never made that.
It's insane.
Yes.
Because, I mean, Val was without her mother a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And it's gotta hurt so badly for her to just make this shit up all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no. And now you're reminding me again that you were never
around. And you didn't do that.
And there were no Christmases or holidays or family get-togethers. They didn't exist.
No, it's like, are you making this shit up, or are you nuts? Do you really think all this happened? Because I don't think you do.
Not when I was around.
Not when I was around.
Crazy old bat. Like, what are you talking
you're
about?
Just trying to make yourself feel better in some way.
And she stopped doing this kind of thing for a while.
Yeah.
And now she's doing it again. Yep. And Val has to be like, Jesus Christ, I thought we were done.
I thought we were done. Don't talk about the past anymore.
Never again are you ever to talk about the past.
Just say, can you believe he's never had chicken and dumplings this good? And then don't say anything else. Lily Mae.
That's why her and Chip are a match made in heaven.
Yes, they are.
They just say shit.
Yeah.
And it's not true.
Not true. Yep. Yep. Oh my God.
Anyway. Then Val sits down at the kitchen table, and here comes Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is Joe's final episode.
I think so, yeah.
It's very sad.
One of them, yeah. They might show him leave, but yeah.
This is it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, very sad.
It is.
Super sad. We will, at the end of this episode, we'll hold a little in memoriam for Joe.
Yeah.
His character doesn't die.
No.
But he never comes back, so.
He doesn't. And he's such a great part of the show.
It's so sad. Especially knowing that he turned down an offer to stay.
Yeah.
It makes me very sad.
Yeah. They could have done a lot.
They could have.
Yeah, we came up with some good ideas. That was one of them.
Ginger and Kenny are having problems right now. I'm just saying.
Just saying. Yep.
And James Houghton wants off the show.
Yeah.
So.
Damn it. What can you do?
What could have been?
Yep.
Because they were so cute together. And they would have been so cute if they had gone with that on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
It's you know what? That's something that would have solved both of their problems.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad because Kim Langford said on We're Not Done Yet, like, this is a big spoiler for the end of this season, but I guess I'll just say it. She wanted to stay on the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she really didn't want to leave.
No, she didn't.
And she just didn't know that she had the power to go and talk to the producers and say, hey, I don't want to leave.
Yep.
But she didn't think that she would be listened to.
No, and she said all that herself.
And it's so sad.
Well, you can see that she's still sad.
Still, like all these years later, she's still sad about it.
Yeah.
And the other women on the podcast are like, oh no.
Yeah.
Because
you could have talked to them.
They would have heard you out.
Yeah.
And then
you should have told us.
At the same time, Stephen Mocked is turning down an offer to stay.
Yeah.
So if she had fought to stay and he had fought to stay, we could have had a completely different show.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love this show, but it could have added such a fun element to it.
Oh, it would have been good. Yeah, that would have been very good.
What could have been.
Yeah.
What could have been.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I guess that is a bit of a spoiler. Kenny and Ginger do not make it to season 5.
Yeah.
Not that big of a spoiler. They don't have anything to do.
They don't. They really don't.
They got back together and had that baby, and the writers were like, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. We'll have them show up at neighborhood stuff or talk to somebody in a while, but they don't have anything.
They're doing
really
this story. They're doing this storyline with CG and Kenny, and that's basically the last thing they ever get.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
yeah.
Joe shows up at Val's house, and he's like, "Hey, how was your tour? I'm happy to see you. Have you thought about the next book?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, kind of. I have some notes." And he goes, "Great. Get them together tomorrow and we'll talk about it over lunch." And she's like, whoa.
Yeah, then she starts backpedaling.
I'm not ready to talk about it yet. I've just jotted down a couple of ideas. And she says, if I talk about it, I'm never going to write it, which I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Like, if I talk about these little bits of ideas too much, it's going to get so big so fast and so overwhelming. I'm not going to be able to sit down and start. I totally get it. But I did write down, Val, you have a career now.
Yes.
Like, this book sold extremely well.
Right.
You are making a hell of a lot of money.
Yep.
And your publisher is going to expect a second book.
Yes.
They just are.
They want to keep the momentum going.
And they're going to expect it maybe not right away, but very soon.
Yes.
Because, like you said, you want to keep her in the public consciousness.
Yes.
You don't want people to forget that she exists. And like, oh yeah, like 5 years ago she wrote this book.
Yeah, somebody say, oh yeah, I read that book. That was good. Maybe the second one will be...
Right. You want
it.
Yeah. You want it to be in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
And you do have to get started. The book is out. It's time to start a new one. This is just your job.
Right.
You should always be writing. This is your job.
Yes. And she's good at it. So
yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
So what does she name her second book? Nashville Junction?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll get to that. but yeah, so Joe's very kind about it though. He says, okay.
Yeah.
When you're ready, give me a call.
Yeah, he's kind of like, well, thank God we got through this one.
Yeah, Jesus. Because I guess I need a break.
I need a break. And she actually said, yeah, while I was gone on the book tour, I had time to myself, whatever else she said. It built my confidence doing this. And I'm sure he took a deep breath, like,
thank God.
Thank God. Then maybe you will do the second book right away or soon. But it's kind of like, good, okay, we're done. You went on the book tour, the book selling. We don't have to go round and around about that one anymore.
I'll give you a month.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about the book.
Yeah. Phew.
But yeah, other than a couple more scenes in this episode, we're saying goodbye to Joe, which is very sad. And then we're back camping. This is the scene that we love, where he's trying to teach her how to fish, and they're fishing together on the riverbank, and she can't shut her mouth.
No, she cannot.
So good.
She can't
it's so
do it.
Friggin' funny.
Oh, it's funny. It's so funny. What does he say? The one thing about fishing?
It's very quiet.
Very quiet.
It's almost meditative.
Yes. Oh my God.
And she goes, okay.
Yeah, okay. And as they're talking, is this quiet enough?
Oh yeah, that's at the end of the scene. She starts talking about Diana.
Oh my God.
She's like, I think you're right about Diana. We're just gonna have to wait for it to blow over. But I really feel for her. I mean, do you remember when you were a teenager and everything felt? And he goes, Karen, shut up. What?
Oh, and while she's talking, he's shushing her.
Yeah.
You'd want to.
You would really just, you would be so angry at her.
You would. I would, like I said, I would have been sending her out to go forage for berries because go somewhere else. I want to fish. You're driving me insane. Just go.
And
oh my God.
And he goes, she's like, well, I can't help it. If I think something, I have to say it. Not while you're fishing.
Not while you're fishing.
Like, you're the one who's yelling. Because I want some quiet. So you get it by yelling.
Jesus.
It's like, no, he's yelling because you're getting on his nerves.
Yes, you're driving him crazy. You would drive anybody crazy. It's not that hard. Just, you're supposed to be quiet when you're fishing. It scares the fish away.
When she's not talking, she's whistling.
Oh, yes, whistling.
You would want to just kill her.
Yes.
You'd want to just toss her in the river.
Yes.
Like, good God, woman.
Oh, my God. That was, so funny. Yes, and the whistling and the...
quiet enough. Yes!
Oh, my God. They're so funny.
They're hilarious together. They are so freaking
Then he
funny.
almost falls down, catches himself, turns around to look at her
Did you see that?
Did you see that? Oh, my God.
They are funny.
They are very funny. They're so good together.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best.
Yes.
God, it's taken me 40 minutes to get through a page and a half of notes.
Wow. Nice. Well, hey, they're getting good. We're in our favorite favorite.
We are.
Landing
we
now,
are.
So, yeah.
And then Chip and not CG yet. No. Chip and Diana are together and his car is breaking down.
Yeah.
And she's like, you need a new car.
Yeah.
And then he's talking about how he using Bess Riker's money still somehow.
Yeah.
Has purchased a bunch of Val's books. He says if you buy like 500 copies at certain bookstores where the New York Times grabs their poll numbers for a bestseller, then you've got a bestseller. Right. And I wrote down, is that frowned upon?
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, just had the publishing company, or not the publishing company, but the PR company, just buying up books to make it a bestseller. Is that frowned upon?
And does she know that he doesn't work for her anymore?
Right. I mean, obviously Diana knows that she has to know.
She has to know. He's riding around in a piece of crap car and he's living with Val.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on here.
No.
But Diana is going to take him to her mother's job to get him a car. Just like give him one.
And how are you going to do that? Who there would say, okay, you're not your mom, but if you say so, okay, here's a car. There's a lot to buy in a car. Wow, okay.
Very strange.
Or just giving away a car.
Right, it's very weird.
Yeah, here, we'll sign the title over to you. Here you go.
We are with Kenny and CG. And CG is in a Cats shirt, like the Broadway musical.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay, well, Cats must have been big, right at this time period.
I went and saw that. When did I go see that?
Don't watch the movie. Good God.
Oh, yeah, you said it was bad.
Jake and I, it's very funny. My husband, Jake, and I went and saw it on Christmas Day in 2019. And then the world ended.
Oh.
It was it wasn't actually the last movie we saw in theaters. It was the second to last.
Yeah.
But it just is a funny memory to me of like, we went and saw that Christmas 2019 and a couple months later the world was over. It's pretty funny. We actually went and saw the Disney movie Onward in March, early March of 2020, right before the shutdown happened.
Yeah.
I think at that time we were even like, should we go to the movies?
Oh, no kidding. What is this? What's happening? Yeah, is it safe or not? What's happening out there?
Yeah, we went and saw Onward. I liked that movie. Especially, I bet if I watched it now that I have kids, I would be a crying mess watching that movie.
Oh.
It's about, this is so off topic. It's about two brothers. Their dad died before the youngest was born.
Oh.
And they have like a magic wand and they're going to bring him back, but they only bring back his legs.
Oh, I remember you telling me all about that.
Yeah. And so they like have this adventure, but it's just their dad's legs.
Yeah.
Spoilers for the end of Onward. And then they get his whole body to come back, but only one of them has enough time to talk to him. And the younger one realizes it's more important for his older brother to have a moment with him because he can actually remember him. And it's a very touching movie.
Wow.
Anyway,
I
liked that one. But back on topic. She's wearing a Cats t-shirt, which I thought was funny. Shout out to Andrew Lloyd Webber. I might cut that whole tangent out of the episode. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gary comes in and is talking to Kenny and CG like, oh, how's it going?
Mm-hmm.
Because he like discovered her. Like, he's the one who introduced
Right.
CG to Kenny.
Yeah.
And so he's just kind of curious how it's going.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, everybody loves her voice, but won't give me any damn money.
Yeah, they won't get off their wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gary is like, well, why don't you produce a record for her? And he goes, well, I can't because Andy said no. And he goes, well, no, not at Andy's studio. Make your own studio.
Make your own studio.
He's like, yeah, right. Do you know any millionaires? So, Gary, this is investment number 2.
Yes, investment number 2.
We gotta be running the numbers on this.
Yes, we do.
We so far have the ranch. I don't know if he's actually put any money on that ranch yet.
Yeah.
But he certainly does.
Yes.
2, this investment into CG's career.
Right. Recording studio.
Yeah.
His own company for Kenny.
For Kenny.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to keep this running tally.
Yes, we are. Like we were saying, fine, you would lease a place, and he has some equipment, but like you said, you have to hire the musicians, the backup singers. You have to have a recording booth. You have to, I mean, there's way more equipment to get than what he has.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we're talking a lot of money here.
Yeah.
And then to get her out there.
But now they're going to do this. They're going to go independent and release this album on their own.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down, let's start doing the math. Yes. It's going to stop adding up real quick.
It is.
He has $1 million.
He has $1 million.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And then there's another small scene with Diana and Chip. I wrote down, ew. I'm not sure what's going on, but apparently it was gross.
Yeah.
She's gotten this car for him, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're probably being cutesy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Kenny and Ginger have this scene at dinner. And Ginger's upset that he wants to start his own recording label. Says it's a lot of money, it's a big risk. Right. She says quitting your job is a big risk.
Right.
But as we've established, she's not going to have a job next month because the studio is not making any money.
No, Andy said we have about a month before this company is out of business. So what then came about with Andy running that company now that Kenny still has a future there?
Right. So it doesn't seem that risky if he's at risk of losing the job anyway.
Right.
But I get Kenny or Ginger's concerns.
Sure.
That it's a huge risk.
Yeah.
But Kenny rightly says, I think you're jealous.
Yeah.
And she goes, I am.
I am.
And Kenny says, what do you want from me? And it's a nice line. She says, a break like you give everyone else.
Yeah.
I want you to give me some grace.
Yes.
I want you to consider me like you're considering everything else in your life.
I want you to listen this time because I've said it so many times before.
Yeah. So they're not having the same problems as they were before, but they are still having problems.
He's still not. He ran around with her. They had fun going out with her singing at certain places, but he's still not helping her.
No, he's not all
an album.
No. And then Karen and Mack have culminated in this huge argument that they're having that night.
Yeah.
Because Mack is cleaning a fish.
Yeah.
He's tearing the guts out of a fish.
Saying how he's doing it step by step. And it's gross.
It is gross.
But so
what? Yeah. And Karen's like, I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And it is kind of funny. He's like, come on, Karen, this is something that is important to me and I want to share it with you.
Yeah.
And she's like, share what? Tearing the guts out of a fish?
Well, you got to learn if you want to eat a fish. You got to learn how to clean it. Well, then I'm not
going to eat it.
Yeah.
And then they just have this argument.
Yeah.
She starts the argument again. She starts the fight.
Yes. Yep.
And she's like, I don't know where this comes from. She blows it so out of proportion.
She does, big time.
Where oh my God, she says, Diana's right about you.
Yes, and starts listing what's wrong with him, saying exactly word for word what Diana has said.
And this poor man is not doing anything
just
wrong.
Just a fish.
He hasn't done a thing wrong.
He's happy. He's out camping. He caught a fish. He wants his girlfriend to be excited about what they're doing, and she just lays into him.
No, for no reason at all.
No reason at all.
He's not doing anything.
No.
And all of a sudden she's calling him like arrogant and shit. And she's like, oh, because you think this is all so great, so I have to think it's great. And he's like, I just invited you camping.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
And you agreed to go. She acted at first like, I don't know about this. Then she seemed like she was into it when she was getting ready to go. Then she starts quoting Diana.
She's just so terrified at this point of what this relationship is becoming that she's gone off the rails. Yeah. Like, she's just terrified.
Yeah, I guess they did need some alone time for her to figure out what it is she wants.
I guess because
however.
Because it is the first time that she's been in a relationship like this since Sid. Yeah. It's the first time she's felt anything like this since Sid.
Yeah.
I get it, but also, good Lord, calm down.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah.
Don't treat him this way. He's not doing anything wrong, the poor guy.
Come on. Wow.
And then she's like, I want to go home.
Yes.
He's like, we can't.
Yeah, we can't. We get home at 3 a.m.
And so she's like, I'm not going to sit here and do this. And so she's going to storm off. Mm-hmm. And he goes, watch out for snakes.
Yep.
It's funny.
So funny.
But basically, I mean, she says we're a mistake. Like, she breaks up with him in this scene, which is crazy.
It is.
He didn't do anything.
And if you're not sure about any of this, you don't have to go that far.
No, you can just have a conversation with the man. And I wrote down, Karen's self-sabotaging. She's sabotaging herself. Yeah. Sabotaging this relationship because she's just so scared.
Yep.
When she could have just told him that. She could have just told him, this is a lot and I'm feeling anxious about it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling scared for things to go this far. Like, and he would have understood that, but she just picks a fight.
Well, and how is he supposed to anyway when right away she's having him meet the kids, going to a party to meet all her friends. Right. And he's willing to do all of that.
I mean, that's true. Completely mixed signals from her.
Yeah.
Because she is, very early on, was bringing him to meet her children, was bringing him to, like, neighborhood barbecues, which is a very, like, this is my boyfriend kind of thing.
Yeah. What do you think of him?
Right. And then all of a sudden is doing this where she doesn't want it to be serious at all.
Yep.
And it's confusing
very
him.
Confusing.
And it's mean. It's just it's not right that she does this.
No.
She's a grown woman.
I was gonna say, like you said while we were watching it, she's damn near 40. Come on.
Just have a conversation.
Yeah, have a conversation. Don't play games.
And then Lily Mae is trying to find a job for Chip.
Yeah.
And her big idea is that Chip could do publicity for CG. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea at all. Like you said, it was pretty damn smart.
If this wasn't the situation, and he wasn't who he is, it would be a great idea.
Yeah.
And she wants to introduce Chip to CG. It's a fantastic idea.
It is.
And then they do. They hold a meeting where Chip and CG, I think Gary and Kenny also, are having this meeting where he's going to come in and meet her and he'll do PR for Kenny's record company. And then CG is immediately attracted to him. She thinks he's cute. And he's ruined another life.
Yes.
Whoa, boy.
Whoa, poor CG.
We won't talk too much about it.
No, won't give details.
But every life Chip Roberts touches is destroyed.
Yes, it.
Boy. Yeah. And Lily Mae, sadly, has ruined a life by doing this.
Yeah.
Not unknowingly. She's trying to do the right thing.
Yep.
But oh boy, the two of them knowing each other is, whoa.
Yeah.
But CG obviously thinks he's cute.
Yeah.
And they say, yeah, we'll hire you on to do PR for CG. And, which Chip up to this point very cleverly has gotten so much more power than he had like a month ago.
Oh God, yeah. As soon as he left Bess, he has.
Because he was a messenger for her.
Yeah.
And then manipulated her into giving him a bigger job.
Yep.
And then has convinced Lily Mae that this is just what he does
Yep.
for his job.
Yep.
Did a great job when he was given that opportunity for
He
Val.
He did.
He
totally turned Val around.
He went too far with Bess and she fired him.
Yeah.
Because he was spending money he wasn't supposed to be spending. But after losing that job, he now has a reputation as like a pretty good PR guy.
Yep.
And he's getting legitimate jobs doing this now.
Yeah, he is.
It's very clever the way he's done this.
It ended up working out really well.
It did. Everything's coming up, Chip, honestly.
Yes.
And then, oh my God, Mac pulls into this driveway.
Oh my God.
Like a bat out of hell.
Ooh, if anybody had been out there.
He is going so fast.
He wants her out of that car and he wants just to go.
Oh my God. Think about that drive.
Oh my God.
Because it's like a couple hours away from where they live.
Yep.
That would have been the worst drive of your life.
Turn the radio up real loud. Don't talk. Oh my God.
And he drops her off. And he's all pissy, like grabbing her stuff out of the back and like slamming it on the ground. But it's cute. He says, "Are you sure about this? Like, are you sure you want to break up?"
Yeah.
And she says, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not ready for a relationship." And he gets back in the car. It's very sweet. He says, "Are you okay?"
Because she's just standing there staring at him, looking sad.
It's really kind of sweet.
Yeah, it is.
He's all heartbroken and mad at her.
Yeah, but instead of just saying, "Okay, fine, goodbye."
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's cute.
It is cute. It's totally them.
It is. And she says, "I'm fine."
Yeah.
And I think she says, "I'm sorry" again. And he goes, "Yeah." And he leaves.
Yep.
And she goes in the house and she starts crying.
Yeah.
And then Ginger calls Abby on the phone.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, could you have Gary talk to Kenny? Because I don't think Kenny should be doing this. I don't think Kenny should be quitting his job for this." And Abby's like, "What are you talking about?"
What? Yeah.
Like, huh?
What are you talking? What is this all about? Like, I gotta figure this. I gotta know what this is. This has to do with the money. I gotta know.
And like, I don't think Kenny should be quitting his job for him and Gary to start this recording studio. And Abby's like, "What exactly do you want me to say to him?" Trying to get all the information she can.
Yep.
And now she knows that this is happening.
Yeah.
So she storms over to Gary's office and he and Kenny are in a meeting. And she's like, "Oh, Kenny, hi."
Yeah, yuck. And you can tell Kenny can't stand her.
Oh, yeah. God, no. Oh, God, no.
I love the way he looks at her. Like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Go away.
The witch is here.
Yes, I'm done. I'm out of here if she's going to be in this.
I will say the boots she's wearing are really cute.
Yeah.
They go
I love her clothes.
They go up to her knees, these gray boots. They're like knee-high boots.
Yeah.
They're really cute and kind of sexy, and I like them. They go well with this like blue dress that she's wearing.
Yeah.
Very cute. Cute outfit. Anyway. She's all pissed off at Gary because he's spending the money in ways that she does not approve of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she's talking all about like, we, and I have dreams too, and I have things I want to do too. And it's like, you're not married.
You're not married. It's not your money. It has nothing. It's not like one of your goddamn scheme deals went through and you guys split the money or you have the money together. It's not your money.
I can't believe, like, this is... Gary, of course, as we have said a million times, and we'll say it a million more times, that he's dumber than a box of rocks.
Yes, he is.
And he's so stupid.
Just stupid.
And I would be like, look, if you're going to be this weird about my money and acting like I can't do what I want with my money. Yeah. In fact, she calls the ranch stupid.
Yeah.
In this scene, she says, "Oh, you're doing this because I didn't like that stupid ranch."
Yeah.
A big mistake on her part. If she's trying to get this money, that's a pretty big mistake.
Come on, you're crushing the guy's lifelong dream here.
I know. And like, if I was Gary and I was being treated that way, I'd be like, "Goodbye.
Bye. I'd kick you to the curb."
Bye, bitch.
That'd be it. Okay, now obviously You are in it, and you're with me now for the money. If you want money, go find somebody else. I'm done. I'm out. You're not telling me what to do with my goddamn money.
And he does tell her that, and to Gary's credit, he does say that I think it's actually in the last scene of this episode, a little bit later, where they're in a more calm state, where he's like, I don't want this money to rule my life, but I don't want you to rule my life either.
Yeah, and he's got a clenched jaw. He's close to the head shake. He's close to this. So if you don't like what I'm doing, just go.
Yeah, and it's so funny in this scene where she's really pissed off at him. And she goes, oh, the next thing I know, you're going to be giving money to Richard.
Yeah.
And as soon as she leaves, he picks up the phone and he calls Richard. He goes, yeah, Richard, how much you need?
How much you need? Yep, out of spite and because he's a friend and I want to help him. Hell yeah, bitch, I'm giving him money. Yep.
And then we're going to add that one to the list. We've now got the ranch.
Yes.
The recording studio. And a huge portion of Richard's restaurant, it sounds like, as we'll explore.
It sounds like, yeah. Not controlling, but a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Like, yeah, they obviously don't have voting control over it.
Right. They don't have, they're not sitting on 51% of it, but they do have a lot.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
We're already over budget. We've got $1 million. We're already over budget.
Yes, and even if you're putting a certain amount down on each of these things, you still have to come up with monthly payments for each one of these, except for the money he gives to Richard. But for the recording studio, the ranch, and other things that come up, you still have to come up with a hell of a lot of money to be putting in payments every month. And it don't add up.
It doesn't at all.
No.
Already we're having a math problem, and we haven't even finished the list.
No. No.
Anyway, Chip and CG are on this little date. He's driving her around, and he's already lying to her about where he got the car that Diana gave him.
Oh, that's right.
He's telling her that he got it as a bonus for his job when he was working for Bess Riker.
Yeah.
And saying that it was just given to him as a bonus because he did so great at that job. So already lying to her, as he lies to everyone.
Right. Selling himself to her so he can keep promoting her, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Get in her pants at this point.
Exactly. That's more accurate. Yeah.
And then Karen's up in her room and she's sobbing.
Yeah.
She's just crying. And it's like, well, you did
this.
You did this. He didn't want to break up with you. But
he even gave you a second chance.
He
said,
you off. Yeah, he said, are you sure?
Are you sure?
Like, he doesn't want to break up. You're the one who did it. And you're the one who picked 1 million fights for no reason.
Right. And if you're that indecisive about it, you don't know what you want, ask yourself, then why am I so upset?
Right. Like, obviously, Like, obviously, I didn't want this either, or I wouldn't be this upset.
Yeah. Exactly.
But, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And Joe comes in, and this is bad timing on Joe's part. Joe says that he was offered a job at a publishing company in New York.
Yeah.
And it's something he's wanted for a long time. The success of Val's book has gotten interest from bigger publishing companies that want him to work for them. And so he says that he wants to take this job. He says, you're ready now.
Yeah.
I can go home because you have Mac now.
Yeah, and you're done with that stupid finding out who did all this to Sid. I don't have to be scared to death to go.
Right. And that was the wrong thing to say about you have Mac now.
Yeah.
And
we broke up.
Well, she gets mad. She's like,
that's true.
I don't have Mac.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want him, even if I did have him.
That's right.
And she's saying all the terrible things about him. And Joe's like, oh, that must have been some fight.
Wow, some weekend too.
Jesus. and she is acting like a child. And she says, I'm not ready for you to leave yet. And she storms into the bathroom.
Yes, she does.
And he's like, Jesus.
Yeah. Looks just like Diana when she's acting like a little kid.
Like mother, like daughter.
Yeah, having a little hissy fit. Yikes.
And then we have that little scene with Gary and Abby where they're on the couch, and that's when he says, I don't want the money to run my life, but I don't want you to run my life. Yep. I'm going to do what I want to do. I gave Richard money, and you're just going to have to deal with that.
Yep.
And I mean, because she wants to stay in this relationship and she doesn't want him to leave her.
Sure.
She agrees.
Yeah.
And of course, they have sex.
Of
Because
course.
that's the only thing they know how to do.
They talk for 10 seconds and then they have sex. Yeah. It's like, okay, I pissed him off. Now we'll screw around and I'll go do what I'm going to do to stop all this stuff that he's doing with the money.
And then Joe and Karen has calmed down at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking in the kitchen, and Joe says something about being in love or something like that. Someone you love.
Yeah.
And Karen sits down. She's got milk and cookies, and he's got wine. It's funny. And she says, "You think I'm in love?" And Joe's like, "Well, I've seen you go from ecstatic to furious to crying all in about 5 minutes. So yeah, I think you're in love."
Yeah.
And like you said, Karen, you know what it feels like to be in love with someone.
You love Sid. I
get that, like, you're in denial right now that you've fallen in love with him, but you know that you
know what it is.
Yeah. And they have this nice conversation, and Joe basically saying not to break up with him. I totally skipped a scene. I skipped a scene between Joe and Diana while they're camping.
Oh, yeah.
And Diana's acting like a brat again. Yeah. And Joe's like, "Well, you know, it was bound to happen sooner or later that your mom was going to fall in love with someone."
Right.
And she says, "Yeah, but why with a jerk?"
Ridiculous. Yeah.
He's not even a jerk.
He's
not a little bit sarcastic.
Yes. And just like we said last week, don't take it so damn seriously.
Right.
He's just a smart ass. So what?
And Joe, very insightful, says, "You know, any guy's going to look like a jerk compared to your dad."
And what does Diana do?
Oh my God. Yeah, it has nothing to do with your dad, but you get up and you storm off like a little child. It's
nobody's going to be like my dad. And she storms out of the room.
Yeah, but of course, as she claims, it has nothing to do with her dad. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah. Yikes.
Anyway, I just had forgotten that I skipped that one. But back into this scene with Joe and Karen. And Karen just says, "I'm really going to miss you." And he says, "I'm not going anywhere." "Yeah, you are. Like, it's time. Like, you can go home. And you do this job in New York. And we're going to be okay." And it's very sweet.
Yeah.
And this is the last time we ever see Joe.
Yeah. That's, sad.
It's very sad.
It's sad.
Ugh.
I mean, what are they really? Seriously, ready? You're okay? Not really. I mean, you've got him trying to reason with Diana. You've still talking out your problems with them, and
I know, but like,
he's still important.
And I mean, Karen doesn't have to, like she says, be passed like a baton from one man to another. Yeah. Like, even if her and Mac were done at this point, it's still okay for Joe to go. Oh,
absolutely. Yeah.
And she doesn't want to hold him back. She doesn't want to hold him back from this job that he wants.
Oh, true. And I wouldn't be telling him not to go either, but I just mean when they all think they're ready to be okay without him, he's such an important part.
He is. And we will hear about Joe from time to time. Yeah. He'll be like, she'll be on the phone with him occasionally. Diana will be staying with Joe at some point. Right. Yeah. So we hear about him, but we never see him again.
Nope.
And it's sad.
That is sad.
Goodbye, Joe.
Aww.
We love you.
Yep.
It was so fun to have you on this show.
It was.
And it went so fast and it was so short.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yep.
He goes home to New York. And then we are with Abby and Richard.
Oh, boy.
And she wants him to sign a contract for this check. And we've talked about it before. I wrote down, how much is this check for?
How much is it? They don't say. I don't know if they ever say how much it is.
And Richard was like, "Oh, I thought it was just like a friendly investment. Like, I didn't think I had to pay this back."
Yeah.
Like, right away.
Yeah. Or sign all this paperwork that she's holding.
And Right, because she wants him to sign a contract.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, I didn't know it was going to involve paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
But sure, it's a lot of money. Sure.
Okay.
And he reads it, and he's like, what's this?
Yeah, what's this in this paragraph here? And like I said, he's a lawyer, for Christ's sakes. He's not just going to say okay and sign it without looking at it.
Yeah. And so it says that if he doesn't make the monthly payments to pay off this loan that they're giving him,
right,
that they can foreclose the restaurant. And he signs it. Because he's so desperate for the restaurant not to go under that he's willing to do anything. Yeah. It's very stupid, but I get stupid. I get the thought process.
But he does say, I'm going to call Gary.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And she says, if you call Gary, you're never going to see this money. And it's like, it's not yours.
It's not your money. And he knows that. And he knows Abby. And he knows what a bitch backstabber she is. And like you said, he should have said, I'm going to think about it. When she walked out, go pick up the phone and say, I'm just asking, so I know what's going on here with the money. Abby showed up here. I love it with the check. Thank you. But she also has the contract you guys want me to sign, and shit would have hit the fan.
Oh, yeah. And Gary would have been like, no, void that check. I will write you a new one.
Yes.
And you can just take it to the bank.
Yes. Like, and tear up the contract. Don't sign anything.
It's not her money.
No, it's not.
There's nothing she could have done for him to stop him from just going to Gary and getting it directly from Gary.
Yes.
Like, there would have been nothing she would have been able to do to stop that from happening.
No. And it's amazing that she could have even had anything to do with this contract when the money is not hers.
They're not married.
No. And if the check is being written, how is it being written from her?
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way he has her on
a
the
bank
account.
unless he's that dumb. And he put her on the bank account that has that money in it.
Yes.
Insane.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. It was ridiculous of him. He should, but it makes for a better situation in the show. But it's like, really? Really? You know her really well from very early on when she moved there. And you're going to actually let her try to do this to you? Just one phone call.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mac shows up because he wants to fight for Karen one last time. He doesn't want to just walk away.
Yeah.
So he's at the house, and she's surprised to see him. She was about to go see him. And they're at the driveway. It's a very cute little scene.
Yeah.
He says, I've never met a woman who's gotten to me like you do, and I don't like getting gotten to. It's very cute.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
And she says, my feelings for you scare me, and I'm scared that I'm going to get hurt if I let this become serious.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, that's exactly what you're doing. Well, you're doing it too. It's very cute.
It is really cute.
And they make up.
Yeah.
And then she gets distracted because Diana is getting picked up by Chip, and she goes, that's one of my cars.
Like, wait a minute. What the hell's happening here? I go away for a weekend, come back, and the kid you're seeing is driving a car from my business? What the hell?
And Diana's doing all of this just to piss Karen off.
Oh, of course.
All of it, just to make her mad.
Sure.
But right now, Karen doesn't care all that much.
No.
And
she's too into Mac, so she don't care.
And Mac asks where the boys are. She says they're at school. So they go in the house, and of course the implication being that he got what he wanted when they were camping.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's an adorable ending to the episode. Yeah, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
We talked about that one forever. Holy shit.
That's awesome.
We talked about it forever.
Well, there's a lot going on. A lot going on with all the different stories going on right now.
Any final thoughts?
No, I think we covered it pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
No shit.
It's an hour and 14 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
Good God. Some of our early episodes aren't even that long.
That's
Jesus
awesome.
Christ. Okay. Season 4, episode 8, Man in the Middle.
Okay.
Abby and Richard are having this argument again about the money.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. We could skirt past it.
Yeah.
She's threatening him because he's not spending the money on his own restaurant the way she wants him to.
Yep. Now because she's given him, she doesn't even have controlling interest in this restaurant. We'll find out why later by what she wants to have happen at Daniel. If she were in control, it would have just been done without trying to talk him into it. So why he's not telling her, because Richard doesn't put up with a lot of crap, especially from women. I'm surprised he just, of course, he's afraid of losing the money somehow. Why he doesn't just say, I know what I'm doing, I'm running the restaurant, get the hell out. It will make a profit. It hasn't been open that long. Whatever.
And the worse she gets, like, you just call Gary.
Yes.
You know that he's not okay with this.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
he is the one who has actual control of this money. So just call him.
Just call him and talk to him about it.
Whatever.
Yes.
But Abby says something really weird when she leaves.
Yeah.
She says, I promised to pick up the kids at school. They're your kids. Do you not pick them up from school, like, all the time?
All the time?
Whatever. You don't have a job. Like, you don't have a real job.
Right. Did she mean Jason too or something?
No, she just meant her kids.
Yeah, her kids. That's right. Yeah, so?
You don't have a job. You mean you're not doing that every day?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Wow.
Anyways. Diana and Chip are playing tennis, and now all of a sudden the Fairgates are like members of this country club. It's very strange.
It is very strange.
Like, I get that Sid and now Karen are like pretty well known in the city. Like, they have this big car business.
Yeah.
But Sid was not that kind of person.
No, I don't.
Even if they did, because they didn't make that much money doing the car dealership. They
Right.
did well. They weren't like super rich.
Well, and they were even having a problem during the recession. They even talked about how do we get rid of some of these cars and that times are tough. And when did they ever talk about going there?
It's never.
Literally
never. And it's never brought up again after this episode.
Yeah.
What I think they're trying to do is give Chip any reason at all to be with Diana, because he has no reason anymore at all to be with her.
No.
So they wanted to make it so the Fairgates are like this well-known family in the community.
Yes, to rich people.
Right. So he would have connections.
Yes.
It's the only thing that they could think of to keep these two in a relationship.
Right.
And it's very shaky. It's very tenuous. It doesn't make a lot of sense, because the Fairgates were never this kind of person, this kind of family.
No.
That were members of like a country club.
Right.
And, like,
they owned one dealership.
Rubbing elbows with like really rich and influential people.
Yeah.
It just wasn't them. And it's never been them. And they never bring this shit up again.
No.
And it's very strange.
I guess they did. Like you said, they had to think of something, and kind of smart, kind of weak. Just, we'll have her go to the club, play tennis, and this guy just says, hey, Diana.
Yeah.
Like, she knows the family that well, and it's like, what? Really?
It's very weird.
It is.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And Diana, I hate the way she talks sometimes, where the two of them are playing tennis, and she says, don't go easy on me. It makes me feel like a kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of highlighting how gross this situation is, because she's only 19.
Yeah.
Like, she is still a kid. And I wrote it down later, but we'll bring it up now. How old is Chip?
Yeah, how old is Chip?
Because I don't know. It feels kind of gross to me. That he is obviously older than she is. I don't know by how much.
Right.
But they do have this weird imbalance in, like, maturity and power.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah.
It's very gross.
Yeah. Yep.
And she acts so childish still. She's technically an adult, but she just has not matured into an adult yet.
No.
And it's all very icky.
It is icky, yeah.
Which it's supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to think that this relationship is kind of icky.
Yeah.
But it just bothers me.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not.
I get that. I see that.
He is in a different stage of life than her.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, besides the fact that he's a sociopath,
right.
that if he was just face value who he presented himself to be in the world, and he was this great guy, even then, like, their power imbalance is so great. Their maturity imbalance is so great. It's just gross.
He has a goal. He's trying to to do the job he's doing, make a lot of money doing it. She's 19. She doesn't even have a job. Anyway.
Sorry, I just got reminded of Everybody Loves Raymond. You are out of high school, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, for over a year.
That's funny. And then you do. Yeah, he's probably about
he's
late
probably
20s.
I was going to say 26.
Yeah.
27.
Uh-huh.
It's gross.
Yeah. Enough where
it's kind of weird. It's kind of off.
I mean, if she wasn't so immature.
Exactly. Like, it would, but she's Diana, so it's weird.
It is weird.
And then we are at, let's add this to the list.
Mm-hmm.
We are at Abby's brand new, very expensive beach house.
Beach house. Huge.
It's gigantic.
Gigantic. On the beach.
Water.
Right there. Look out the window. You're right there on the beach.
Things Gary is spending.
Yes.
$1 million.
How?
The ranch. The recording studio. The restaurant.
Yes.
And this beach house.
And this huge beach house.
There's no way.
No way. I don't care if obviously he is not paying for him flat out. I don't care if you're putting down.
But you have to have money to invest in the restaurant and the recording studio, at least. You have to have that money. You have to have that money.
And when you buy those properties, you have to put down a big amount to keep the payments down. Where is he getting the money for the next 11 months to make these big payments on these properties that he's buying?
No way. No way. He hasn't had a job in 6 months.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any money.
No, he has no money.
So, what the hell?
Yeah, so now he has this $1 million, and the way he's spending it, if he put money down on those two places and those, a few months, your money would be gone. Then what are you going to, how are you paying for any of this?
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
None.
No.
But then Kenny comes over to talk about CG with Gary.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenny has gotten her a job doing a jingle in a commercial, which is actually kind of cool. I think it's going to be a cool job.
Yes. And she needs to be doing something like that before this all gets started.
Right. And that's what Kenny's saying. He's like, yes, of course, we want her to be this big pop star sensation.
Sure.
That doesn't happen overnight. And she's got to eat.
And a lot of famous people, that's how they get started.
Yeah. But Gary's like, she deserves better than that. And Kenny's like, I know. But you have to start somewhere.
Yes, be realistic.
And
they don't even have the recording studio
to do it
going yet.
Right. So Gary is head in the clouds. Yeah. What he always does. We're going to make $1 billion, jillion dollars.
Yeah.
And
yes. Right now.
Exactly right now.
Right now.
I'm 4 and I can't wait a second and a half for the things I want.
Now I'm having a fun time because I have money. I gave it to you and now I want her to be famous tomorrow and I want to be making even more money, which she does need.
Well, yeah, he does need it. Now. And then Abby, it's not a terrible idea. I don't know at this point what her ulterior motive for it is because she must have one.
I think she knows she can't stop him after he told her off.
Yeah, but she says, why doesn't CG sing in Richard's restaurant after hours, after the dinner hour?
Yeah.
And Kenny and Gary are like, Richard is never going to go for that. And Abby, of course, she has Richard in a noose at this point.
Yep.
So she knows she can just tell him to do it and he'll do it.
Yep.
So she's like, oh, no, I think I can convince him, she says. So they have this idea now that CG's going to sing at, I don't want to call it by its name because I hate the name.
Daniel.
She's going to, sure. She's going to sing at Daniel.
Yes.
And
at midnight.
Karen and Mack, they're just enjoying each other at this point. They're in the honeymoon. They're not married yet, but they're in the honeymoon phase of their early relationship. Yeah. They're making out and they're having a good time. And Karen invites him to the club, the country club that we've never heard of before.
That she's never gone to before.
But says, just invites him to dinner there.
Yeah.
And they're joking around together, teasing, they're kissing. Mm-hmm. And Diana comes in with Chip. And you can just see on Mac's face that he just wants to kill him.
Yes. He wants to say
this guy.
He wants to say what he's thinking.
But he can't yet because he's not established in this family enough to have an opinion.
Well, right, but I mean, like he did before when he was calling him a
schlub and a creep.
And a creep. And what do you want to do with that guy?
It's just gonna start shit with Diana. But he's like just giving Chip this look like I am watching you.
I know what you are.
And Diana, just to piss Karen off, her off, invites Chip to the country club on the same night.
Of course.
She's like, I know Mac's going as my mother's guest. And it's like, grow up.
Grow up, for crying out loud. Just, wow.
Good God.
Yeah. Wow.
And then Karen and Diana have another scene together, hashing through all of this crap. And they're talking about Chip. And Diana says that if you if you got to know him, you'd really like him.
Yeah.
And Karen's like, I don't dislike him. And
she never said anything about not liking him.
And Diana says, well, Mac does. And you go along with everything Mac says.
Oh my God. Everything she says now. So childish.
It's so childish. And Karen's like, that's not true. And okay, if you want us to get to know him, then stop being so abrasive all the time.
Yeah.
And just let's all have dinner at the country club together and we'll get to know each other and it'll be fine. And Diana goes, remind Mac to bring an open mind.
Oh my God.
And Karen says, goes both ways, kiddo.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God. Give Mac a break.
And give him a chance. For God's
sake.
He kept his mouth shut when you just ran into him with Chip. Come on.
Mac is trying.
He is trying.
So you got
very hard.
You got to meet him halfway.
Yes. Yeah, right.
And Kenny, part of the reason he went over to Gary's house is that he was worried because he's been calling CG for 3 days and she's not picking up the phone.
Yeah.
So Gary physically goes over to her apartment to make sure she's okay. And she opens the door and he's like, hey, are you all right? No one can get a hold of you. And she said, I got a job working nights as a waitress, so I'm not home at night. And during the day, I turn the phone off because I need to sleep. And he's like, okay, well, as long as you're okay. But I have good news. He has not spoken to Richard.
No, he has not. No, he hasn't officially gotten this taken care of yet.
And no, they're about to, but he went to her first for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, check on her, but then tell her we are trying to get this done. Don't quit your job yet. We're working on it.
But he says oh, it's a done deal. I'm about to finalize it.
Yeah.
That you're going to be singing however many nights a week in Richard's restaurant.
Yeah.
And she's all excited about it.
Yeah.
And he leaves and Chip's there and they're sleeping together.
Yeah.
And she's all excited. She's like, "Oh, did you hear what he said? I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be whatever she says."
One song, aren't they? And they do say, "Let her sing one song a night." How much are you gonna make singing one song a night?
And so he's saying that he's excited for her and everything. This is just an establishing shot that the two of them are sleeping together, while he is, of course, also with Diana. Yeah. Becomes a big problem.
Oh yeah.
Huge problem.
Huge.
Okay. And then Abby, Kenny, and Gary are talking with Richard, trying to convince him to let CG do this.
Yeah.
Gary's already told her it's a done deal.
Yeah, so you better make it one.
But Abby gets a little carried away because Richard doesn't want to do it. He's saying no. And Abby is like, Richard, compromise on this one thing and you won't have to compromise on things that matter more to you. And she kind of looks around like, oops. Said a little too much
in front of Gary.
Yeah. Now Gary's gonna know that I'm have all these strings attached to this loan for Richard.
Yep.
So she kind of clams up like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Hope you didn't notice.
And then Gary or somebody, I don't know who it is. I don't know who convinces Richard to actually give her a chance.
Yeah, because Chip also thinks it's already a done deal.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because CG told him about it.
Yeah, and he heard Gary say, this is
right.
what you're doing.
Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. So I don't know who it is that actually convinces Richard to do this, but he agrees. He says that she can do one song.
One song, yeah.
And finally, for the first time in a decade, we have a scene with Karen and Val.
I know.
And it's a very nice one. And I was watching it and I was like, good God, these people have not been on the same planet for the longest time.
Months, actually.
For such a long time.
Yeah.
Like, Karen was so far removed from this whole book thing that it was kind of weird.
It was weird. We even said when she was going through this and having her little kind of breakdowns over, they're making me do that, blah. Where's Karen? Why isn't she running over to Karen's and saying in her frantic way, I can't believe they're making me do this, that, and the other thing with my book. What would you do? Help me get nothing.
Nothing.
No, they never talked to each other about any of it. The only time we ever saw Karen say anything about it was when she watched her on the Michael Douglas show.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
Very weird. Or listen to Joe complain about...
I guess they had so much going on that they didn't have time for scenes between these two.
Yeah.
But these two are so much the heart of this show.
Yeah.
Going forward, especially, like, Karen and Val are like the anchor.
Yeah.
And it's very strange just to have such a long stretch of time where they're not having scenes together.
Well, right, because Karen was going through trying to bust the guys who were responsible for Sid. But even before that, they weren't talking to each other.
No, not really. It was very bizarre.
Val didn't talk to her about any of that either.
No.
But everybody knew she was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, very strange.
Yeah.
But now that they're having scenes together again, thank
goodness. Thank goodness.
And Karen is showing Val a bunch of pictures of her and Mac. And and Val's like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Like, he's so handsome. And he's got like this cute curly hair. And she says, but you know what I notice most in these pictures is that you look happy. And it's very sweet.
Yeah.
And then Karen's like, hey, can I ask you a question? What do you think about Chip Roberts? And Val's like, Chip?
Chip?
Why do you want me to talk about Chip?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I don't want to say why, but just honest opinion. What do you think about him? And Val's like, well, he's very polite and he helps around the house and he's kind and Mama loves him.
Yeah.
But Karen's like, but she's like, I don't know. There's just something about him. I never feel comfortable around him. There's just something off. And she's like, why? And Karen's like, I think Diana's falling in love with him. And Val's face is like, oh no.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah, because she does. When she's around him, she does act like she don't like the feeling that she gets from that guy. And
there are people like that, like certain people, like bad people, not every bad person, but a lot of bad people just have a vibe.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I don't like this person.
My gut's telling me.
Yeah.
No good. Yeah. It's like, great, you just had to go and say that Diana thinks she's fallen in love with this guy. Oh, crap.
And then CG and Kenny are rehearsing at Richard's restaurant. And Gary's there in the background. And she wants to change something about the song. And Gary pipes up in the back and he's like, yeah, CG, I like that better. It's like, shut your mouth.
Good. Like we were saying.
You don't know anything about this.
No, you can have an opinion, but she's not asking you. No. She's asking the professional person that deals with artists all the time. Shut up, Gary. Aye.
And Chip and Lily Mae and Val are talking. And Chip is lying, as he always does.
Always does.
And he's saying that it was his idea for CG to sing in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And
so when Lily Mae was tailoring his jacket.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he says that he convinced Richard to listen to CG sing just one song.
Yeah.
And he was blown away and said, of course she's going to sing in the restaurant, blah, blah, blah. Just lying through his teeth. And Val, I think, knows this. Yeah. She's watching it like, oh my God, my mom and this guy are cut from the same cloth. This is Jackson Mobley all over again.
Yes, and oh my God, Karen was just here telling me that Diana thinks she'd fall in love with this idiot. So she does. She gets pissed about them going on about, what does she say about making a speech or whatever?
Yeah. She's like, you make your speech.
Yeah.
And then Chip says that he wants to take Lily Mae to CG's premiere at the restaurant that night.
Yeah.
And Lily Mae's all excited about it. He says, I have to go to the country club before that with Diana and Karen and Mack. But after, I'm going to pick you up and we're going to go see CG perform. We'll revisit this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they're at the country club. And Diana and Chip was there for a bit. Diana introduced him to some other rich person that she knows.
Another rich person.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Right. No, because even at their dealership, now that I'm thinking of this, they don't sell
like super fancy cars.
They don't sell fancy cars. They sell
used cars.
Yes.
It's very weird.
It is very weird.
Anyway.
Had to have something.
And so Chip, after talking to this guy, he gets a phone call. It's CG, and she's freaking out. She's like, you need to come here right now. And he's like, oh my God, okay, I guess I'll figure something out. And he hangs up the phone. He tells Diana he has to leave. So he leaves. And poor Mac cannot win to save his life with this girl. He is so kind. And he's so sweet. And he asks her to dance.
Yes.
He says, Diana, let's go dance. And when Prince Charming comes back, he can cut in.
Yes.
And then Diana gets all pissed off.
She takes that wrong.
For like, oh, why did you bring up that he left? I'm sure he has...
why are you calling him Prince Charming and whatever else she come up with?
I'm sure he has a good reason for leaving. And he's like,
God.
yeah, I'm sure he does. I was just asking you to dance.
Like, I'm trying to
be nice. And I'm trying to like get over whatever problems we're having.
Right.
And have a nice relationship with my girlfriend's daughter.
Yes.
But you're making it so hard.
Well, impossible.
Impossible. He's just trying to be nice.
Yes, come on.
And Diana, of course, is a child. So she gets up and she leaves. She storms away from the table.
Course.
And Mac's like, that guy's a jerk.
Yeah.
I don't think she should be dating him. He gives me bad vibes.
Yeah.
I see guys like that all the time in my office. He's a bad dude, and I don't think she should be with him. And Karen's like, yeah, I agree, but I can't do anything about it. She's an adult. And but he's like, no, that guy's a jerk.
Yeah, that guy's a jerk. And,
And then Chip has rushed over to CG's apartment. She's playing games with him.
Yeah, she is.
Saying that she only called to see if he would come.
Yeah.
Which is also very childish.
It is very childish. Come on. You're in your mid-late 20s here. Don't
be playing games,
Don't
CG.
be playing games like that. That gets real old real fast, but he needs to be doing that. But most people would be like, yeah, do that once, but don't test me over and over and play childish games. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
And then Lily Mae is getting dressed to go to
her big night out.
Yes, with Chip.
Yeah.
And Val comes in and she's just being nice. She's like, oh, you look really nice, Mama. And Lily Mae says, am I going to be the belle of the ball? She says, oh, you know you will. And then Val says something about Chip being lucky to take someone so worldly and mature.
Yeah, wrong words.
And and then Lily Mae gets offended.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you think I'm too old to go to this with Chip? Do you think that I think of Chip that way?
Well, you just said that you do by getting that mad.
Right? Like, well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, now that you're getting that defensive over me just saying what I said, that's exactly what you're thinking.
You have a crush on him.
Yes, you do.
And it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you're too old for him, obviously. Yes. But, it's okay for you to have a crush on him. Like, that's just life.
Yeah. And if you don't like what people are I'm saying, or then tone it down. Right. Don't act like you have such a thing for him around people. I don't know.
I wasn't trying to say that, but now that you're all freaking out about it, and I think you have a crush on him.
Oh, yeah. She does.
And then Chip comes back to the country club. And he's like, may I have this dance, Miss Farragut?
Yeah.
This is when I wrote down, how old is Chip? Because it's weird.
Yeah, and that dance was too long.
Yeah, it
on
was.
the dance floor.
It lingers.
I thought, okay, we get it. He's with CG, he's with Diana. We know why. Okay, a minute of that would have been fine. We don't need to see them acting all cozy. We already know what they are. I thought the dance was too long.
And then he says that he has to run because CG is premiering at Daniel, and he needs to be there because he's her publicist.
Right.
Makes sense. Sure.
Yeah. You'd buy that if you were her right now.
And Diana's like, oh, well, I'll just go with you. And he's like, well, I'm going to have a lot of work to do because he cannot have these two meet.
Oh, God, no.
So he's like, well, I'm going to have a lot of work to do. You just kind of be hanging out alone. She's like, oh, I wouldn't mind. I still want to go. I want to go watch her perform. And he's like,
oh,
no,
great.
no. And Diana, I mean, she's not an idiot. She's like, do you not want me to go?
Yeah.
And then Karen and Mack come up and they're like, oh, what's wrong? And Chip's like, oh, I was just trying to explain to Diana why it's not a good idea for her to go to CG's premiere. And Matt goes, oh, at Daniel's. And he says Daniel's. Because that's what it should be called.
It is.
And
yes.
He says, yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. Let's all go.
Let's all go. It'll be my treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how nice he is?
Right, he's trying to be very kind.
Yes, he's fixing the situation for you, Diana.
And Chip is in panic mode now.
Yes, he is.
He's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I cannot have her go.
No.
Oh, no. I
now
can't.
How am I going to keep those two away from each other?
I can't have her mom go. Yeah. Oh, no.
No, and Mac already hates me. This is not looking good.
This is bad.
Yes.
And so he's out of reasons for her not to go.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay.
I'm out of here. I'm going to go hide. I'm going to go act like I have everything to do with her being out there singing one song.
It's very funny.
Yeah, it's not like she's going to be up there singing for an hour where you can kind of keep them apart.
No,
she's going to sing one song, come over and start talking.
To you. Yeah. It's really funny. Like he's in this very delicate situation.
Yeah, he is.
Like he comes in with them and Diana's holding his hand and he like very quickly like starts to like wiggle out of her grasp.
Yes. Yep. Oh my god.
And the first thing that happens is that CG's just there.
Yeah,
and she walks over to him because of course she would.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, CG, this is Diana," and he's gonna puke, and it's really funny.
Oh my god! Don't say anything except for hello, and now we got to go work on your song.
Like
I don't go do something.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So he goes backstage with her just so he's out of sight of Diana.
Yeah.
And her hair looks really cute.
It does.
It's pinned back, and it looks a lot cuter than it did the first time.
Yeah.
It's not teased in the front.
Yeah.
And him and CG are talking backstage, and CG is kind of worried about like who was that girl? Like she was kind of hanging on you.
Yeah, this was a little odd.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Yeah, who is she and how do you know her?
Right.
And why is she even standing here with you?
And Chip is like reassuring her about it, and then CG says something that triggers Chip, and he's like, oh my god, I forgot Lily Mae.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's cute.
It is.
It's very sweet.
He's genuinely upset.
He is.
He's like, he is so upset with himself that he forgot to pick her up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cute.
It is cute. It has nothing to do with any of his scheming going on.
He just feels bad that he forgot to pick up Lily Mae.
Yeah.
Once again, a fascinating relationship.
Yes.
Chip and Lily Mae, so fascinating.
Yeah, very.
And he just gets up and he runs out the door and he calls Lily Mae and she's upset because she's already talked to Val and she's like, no, I'm sure he's on his way or whatever. She's getting worried that she's being stood up.
Yeah.
And he calls and he's like, Lily Mae, could you do me a huge favor? Could you please take a taxi to the restaurant? Because I'm just so busy. I'm not going to be able to come back and pick you up. And she's like, oh, yes, of course. You just do your job.
Yes. And then what does he say to her at the end of that conversation? It's so cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he goes on about just about her, about how important it is for her to be there. Just, God, I wish I could remember word for word. It was very, very sweet, very heartfelt. Just the way you delivered it to her. He just went on about how he needs her there. You're this, you're that. It's very sweet.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
And Abby is talking to CG now.
God.
It's so funny. I don't think this is it might be their first scene, like, where they're actually talking to each other. This might have been when there's an anecdote that, what's her real name? Lisa Hartman tells about the first time she met Donna Mills.
Yeah.
And their first time filming. And I think it was in CG's first episode. And Abby introduces herself to her.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you think this word is vulgar or not, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
They were filming, and I've seen this blooper before. They actually did film this, and I've seen this, where Abby walks up to CG, and the first thing she ever said to kind of like break the ice and make Lisa feel like break the tension of her first day.
Yeah.
She goes, "Hi, I'm Abby. Nice tits."
Oh, that's not vulgar.
Okay.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
But anyway, so they like had a fun, jokey relationship.
That's funny.
Yeah, but Abby now is threatening CG for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I think maybe Abby's scared that Gary's going to have sex with her.
Oh, probably. Yeah, what does she say to her?
I don't know what she says exactly, but she's like, thinks that Gary is too involved with CG.
Yeah.
And CG, her relationship with all of these people, there's only like 2 of them. Gary and another character that she hasn't really had a relationship with yet, but she will. Those 2 people are like the only ones she can trust.
Yes.
And she would have been so much better off if she had just never spoken to Gary at all.
At all. Never come into that restaurant or bar where
like
was when he saw her. Oh my God.
So many people just end up hating this poor girl's guts.
And not her fault.
For no reason. Like, she doesn't do anything wrong.
No.
And it's just so sad. Poor CG.
Yes.
And then people want Richard to serve food at this thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't planning on serving any food. His head chef went home. I think like all of his cooks went home. And they want omelets.
Yeah.
And Laura's like, "Oh, come on, Richard. You can make a few omelets."
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So it's just Richard in the kitchen making a ton of omelets. And it's funny. It's cute.
It is funny.
It's cute. Then, so Chip is sitting with Diana in the audience. And she wants to be like touchy-feely with him while CG is singing. And he has to like not do that, but also not make it look weird to Diana. And he's really like towing a very thin line.
Oh, very.
And it's funny to watch.
It is funny.
And I wrote down, this is when I was like, wait, why does he need to be with Diana at this point? Like, it would be so much easier for him to just break up with her.
Well, yeah, he wanted the connections that she was introducing, but you don't.
But like, I don't know, that all of that is so small, and like, I know that they made it, like, they retconned it so Diana was connected to all these people to give him any reason at all to be with her, but I don't know, I don't buy it.
No.
I really just don't.
No.
His life would be so much easier if he just broke up with her.
If he just broke up with her.
But anyway,
yeah,
we need them to be together for the entire plot of season 5.
Yeah, that's true. So that's why they are together still. But it's not necessary.
I don't buy the conceit that he would still be with her. I don't buy it. It would not. It's just making his life difficult at this point.
Very, yes.
And so CG sings "Sometimes When We Touch." It's very nice.
Yeah.
And then we have little shots of all the couples in the audience. Chip trying to keep a wall up with Diana while not making it look weird.
Yeah.
And then Mac kisses Karen's hand. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
And then we have a gross shot of Gary and Abby being all touchy.
Oh, of course. That's all they do. She steals his money. They screw around. There you go.
And she sings this lovely song. And so afterwards, she's talking to all these people. This reporter from the Rolling Stone is in the audience, which is crazy.
Yes. How did that happen?
How did that even happen?
These things do happen by chance, but
who told him this was happening?
Yeah. I mean, it's midnight.
There's no way Chip actually knew this guy.
No, and it's after 12 o'clock. I don't know. I guess he was just in town. He ended up at that restaurant.
A bit of good luck for CG.
Yeah.
She won't get much, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
But she's talking to this guy from the Rolling Stone. It kind of frees Chip up to keep up appearances with Diana for a bit.
Yeah.
They're leaving the restaurant. He kisses Diana in like the entryway, like out of sight of CG.
Go home, please.
And Abby comes into the kitchen, and she's like, "Oh, Richard, it was a big success. You should be really proud of yourself. The omelets were a great touch." And she's all happy. And Laura just goes, "What is with her?
Yeah, what is
like?
with
Why
her?
does she give a shit?"
Yes, why does she keep coming around talking to you? Why is she here at all, ever?
Then Chip asks Lily Mae to take a taxi home. And it's like, but Karen's leaving.
Karen's right there. You're right next door.
Just go with Karen and Mack.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But okay.
Sure, taxi home.
Yeah.
And
I guess Chip didn't put that together.
And then after everyone clears out, Chip walks up to CG and they kiss. Oh, the webs that Chip Roberts has weaved.
Yeah.
It won't stop here. It won't stop there.
Only the beginning.
That's the end of that episode.
Yeah.
We didn't talk very long about that one.
Yeah.
But it was more straightforward, I think.
Yeah, it was.
But it's still good.
It was good. I liked that episode too, but the first one, more fun.
It's more to talk about. All right, what's your moment of the week?
Any part of the camping where they were funny. Not necessarily the fight at the end about gutting the fish, but him yelling when she said, "Is this quite enough?"
It's classic. It's one of my favorites.
Funny because those two are really good at the comedy, and they're very good together. So that was funny. That was fun to watch.
They are fun.
Yeah.
Let me think. I like, because you took the camping away from me.
Driving in at 100 miles an hour?
No. I don't want to pick another Karen and Mack thing.
No, it's gonna be a Joe thing.
Okay, because we are saying goodbye to Joe.
Yeah.
Goodbye to Joe. I do like the scene where their last scene together, Joe and Karen, where she's kind of calmed down from the whole thing. And I love when he says, "I'm not going anywhere," and she says, "Yes, you are."
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It is good.
And it's very good. I will miss him so much.
Oh, yeah.
I love him so much.
We always do whenever we watch Knots.
Yeah. And knowing now that it could have been different kind of pisses me off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But there's great stuff to come.
There is.
We will hear about Joe and his life in New York, but we won't see him again, but he's still in the universe. He's still
around.
Okay.
All right. What is next week?
Season 4, episode 9, The Best Kept Secret. Laura discovers Richard took money from Abby. Abby is jealous of Gary and CG spending the day together. Oh, here we go. No, I mean, for the next thing I'm going to say. Diana discovers Mac with another woman, and she tells Karen.
Yeah,
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. It does. It makes you mad at him for a short time.
We'll talk a lot about it.
We will.
It is the worst thing he ever does to her.
It is.
It's nice that we get over the worst thing he ever does so early.
So early, and yeah, exactly.
It's a good episode. I'll enjoy talking about that one. Season 4, episode 10, Emergency. Diana needs a kidney transplant. But the family isn't compatible. So Karen asks Abby to be tested.
Yeah.
Karen lets Mac comfort her during the ordeal. Ginger writes a song and shows it to Kenny, who has CG sing it, which infuriates her.
It would be.
You would be so mad.
On now. What does she have to do to get him to listen? That's bad. It's not one of my favorite episodes, but
this Diana thing.
Yeah.
There's 2 episodes of it. We'll watch one of them next week and the conclusion the week after.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah.
There's things about it I like. There's good things about it I don't.
Yeah.
But
maybe there's a few things in it I don't quite remember. So when I see it next week.
Yeah. You don't like the conflict of Abby being the only match for Diana?
Well, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just not enough going on.
I suppose.
I guess.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
All right. If there is nothing else, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.